Just a quick video. I just come back from Hakea prison there, and I just wanted to give everyone a quick update. The boys haven't been moved out of Hakea. They're all still there. This is causing tension with the men. I just had a visit with my brother, and he said that the men are getting, pissed off and annoyed at the change of routine. They're being locked down so that the kids can go out into the yard for recreation time. And this goes against what the superintendent and deputy superintendent told us yesterday. They said they were housed in 2 brand new units. The units are brand new and that there's a fence. They've got all barbed wire over the fences where the boys are. And they've got them locked down like they're violent, serious criminals, and these are kids. So if they're having to do this to protect the kids, what are they doing in an adult prison in the first place? But anyways, right, so went and seen my brother, had a good yarn and stuff, and it's, these kids here, they need to be taken out of there. I had a call from the Department of Corrective Services, from the Aboriginal Services Division, and basically I was told that due to security reasons, we cannot take any elders or community groups in there to have any kind of form of healing or cultural activities to help these kids and to support them. So basically what the Department of Corrective Services are doing is they are breaching Section 116 of the Federal Constitution, even though it's an invalid and illegal document, but we're talking about non-Aboriginal people here, not sticking to their own laws. So the sovereignty stuff, I'm not getting into it in this video at the moment. But anyways, right, Section 116 of the Constitution, freedom of religion, right? Our culture, law and spirituality is our religion, right? In the annotated version of the Constitution, it states that no organisation, department, whatever, has the right to dictate to a group of people what their religious practices are under that religion, right? Our boys need healing. If these were Catholics, a Catholic priest was called, they would bring him straight in, So where's the difference, hey? They make halal, okay? In the prisons, they make halal meat. So they accommodate for the Muslims, but they don't accommodate for our people. So they can have halal meat because that's what the Muslims eat. But what about our bush tucker? What about our dampers? What about our feeds that we want? So it's okay for everyone else to come here and practice their religions, build all their temples and everything, and nothing against foreigners because I love all people. I don't want to be called a racist or whatever because I'm not, So basically, I just want to let you all know, the boys are still in there. They're still in an adult prison. Department of Corrective Services won't work with us at a community level. The boys don't trust government departments. They want to see grassroots community people. We offered to take our elders in there and a couple of young ones under our cultural protocols, and they're not listening because they don't want grassroots people in there at all. So I'm calling on all yous mob, we need to go and overload this prison here, all right? So next Friday next week, which will be the 7th, 8th, I think it's the 15th of February, next Friday, we want as many people as possible to get to Hakea. We want to take over that whole front of the prison, all right? And we want to have our voices heard. And if these mob, we need to go all the way to the United Nations and everything with this. So if there is anyone that can help us put in complaints and stuff on behalf of these boys, please get in contact with us because we can't do it by ourselves, And I've got 3 kids at school. I've got a breastfed baby. I got to go back to uni, full-time study, and all of our group, everyone, has things in their personal lives too, and we need help and support to do the work that we do. And I'm calling on our community because it's not fair for yous to have us up there all the time. I know I've got a big mouth. I know I'll speak straight out, and if people are doing the wrong thing, I will have them confronted and I will expose them. But in order to do that, we need the support of the community backing us so that our voices are louder and louder and louder. Because I can shout, and I can shout cruel loud like we all can, but my voice will not be heard from anyone unless there is support standing there. And it's not fair for us to do it by ourselves. It's a lot of work to be an activist, a lot of work. And we all do this full time. This is our full-time job. Research, meetings, protests, actions, rallies, and all we want is our people to come forward, all right? Fuck everything that goes on in our lives, just fuck it all, stop thinking about selfish needs of the individual and think about the people out there who don't have a voice or aren't strong enough to stand up. You know, us who can stand up, we need to tell them, you know. We need to let the people out there know that we are here, but we need support. So if there's anything that you can help, even if it's only help with research, like at the moment there, I've got a big 2,000 kilobyte document that I've got to go through, and I don't mind doing that because I love research, but it would just be a help if people came forward and helped with all of the admin stuff and the research and emails and phone calls and stuff like that. Because to leave it up to a group of people, I think is very selfish, and that's not the Nyungar way, you know. That's not the Nyungar way at all, you know. And none of us still had no calls from Nyungar Radio, surprise, surprise, you know. But I don't know, I just wanted to give you a quick update anyway, and just let you know that we're still going on. We're going to try and get everyone out there for next Friday. You know, bring some feed and stuff, you know, if you come, because we always chuck in, you know, bread and cold meat and water and that, and got to have that bottle of Coke. But just, you know, come on board, man, you know, and just come and help us. You know, they need us. You know, it's creating tensions with the men, and it's not fair on the men who are serving their time, you know, to be imposed like this. And it's not fair on the boys to have that tension, you know, towards them. And even though no one's going to start, it's still, no one's still asking why these boys rioted, and we still don't know. And I think that it's very selfish of the Department for Corrective Services to even allow this to go on without any, you know, assurance to the families or anything like that. They're too busy for their election campaign trails. Colin Barnett using law and order as a political stunt again. You know, law and order is a human rights issue. So if you believe in anything about human rights, you know, stand up. Stand up. Because I'm getting fucking sick and tired of all these lazy mob that just sit around doing nothing and expect everyone else to just do everything for them. You know, quite easy for me to just sit there all day, every day. I'll just sit there and watch Jerry Springer, you know. But all us mob can't do that because we got that fire in our belly and that fire in our spirit that won't allow us to sit down and just allow everything to go unheard, you know. So come on, you know, use mob, you know, you got to come forward. They're still, you know, our people. That's our boys in here. They kids. And I just don't understand how people could just sit back. But the spirits frown upon people who don't do nothing to help themselves. So, you know, if you're one of them, karma's a bitch. Alright, I'll see you later. Peace. Maz.